welcome to this film review for the Peanut Butter Falcon. This film came out in 2019 and it stars, if I can find it, Shia LaBeouf as Tyler, Dakota Johnson as Eleanor, and Zach, I'm going to probably ruin this name, Gottes Jan. I'm not sure if that's a hard or a soft G, so it's Gottes Gen or Jen. Anyway, he plays Zach. He's the main star. He actually has Down syndrome in real life, and his character does as well. And it is a really good, it's an enjoyable film, apart from the fact that I did get slightly outraged in some places by the abuse that he gets living where he is. He's got Down syndrome and he's put into an old people's home. Again, that is just institutional or systemic abuse. It's some, I don't know, it's some kind of abuse where he should not be there. Then the staff abuse him because they, like, one of these staff, they calls him a retard to his face, and then he's getting the abuse through neglect because he obviously has desires and wants to do things, and he's not been allowed to do that. And it's just, and if you watch my channel often, you know I work in care, and it's all about personalised and centred planning and, you know, helping people to do what they want to do. I even made a whole video about what support workers do. And I watch this and I just see, it's just basically, he's just stuck in this place of old people, and I was just like, oh, this is so horrible. Why is he being treated like that? But I actually read a bit about the guy, Zach, who actually, the actor, not the character Zach, the actor Zach, the actor is spelled Z-A-C-K, whereas the character is just Z-A-K. Anyway, and when he was younger, he was told he would never do anything, he would never walk, he'd never talk, and he'd never achieve anything. And so basically he wanted to prove everyone wrong, and now, you know, he's an actor, he's a film star. So in that regard, maybe the story does have some element of truth with him. I mean, I've seen other films and programs with the American care system, and every time I see it, I just get slightly enraged. It just infuriates me. I don't know if it's just like that for film or whether that is generally how it is in real life. But putting all that to one side, ignoring all that, it is actually a really good film. So Zach meets Tyler. They're very different people, and at first they don't really get on, but then they kind of create a bond, and Tyler actually helps Zach to achieve his goals and his dreams. And the whole way through I was thinking, well, that's actually pretty much my job, what he's doing, minus the setting fire to people's property and stuff like that, but actually finding a way to help people do what they want to do. And yeah, it's a really good feel-good film. I did enjoy it. Yeah, it's well acted, especially for someone who was told that he would never ever be able to act or do anything. And, you know, when you see that someone really wants to do something, it doesn't matter what kind of disability they have. And I mean, having Down syndrome is no barrier to stop you from doing what you want. And Zach Gottes Jen, I have no idea how to pronounce that. He proved that right from the start. You know, he was told you can't do it, and he did it. He acted, and he acts well. I just realised Mick Foley's in this. I totally didn't recognise him. He plays Jacob. Because of Zach, he wants to be a wrestler. He wants to go to wrestling school, and I totally did not realise that he was that was Mick Foley. And I'm just going back through it, and he is in it. He plays a really minor role, which is why I didn't notice him before. But I used to watch the WWF or WWE back in the Attitude Era. Of course, Mick Foley was big back then. I was like, I don't remember seeing him in this, but he is in it. He's right near the end. Minor character, just why I didn't notice him. Anyway, moving on from him. I recommend you watch this film. I really do. It will make you feel good. It will make you feel happy. Once you get past all the you know, the neglect and abuse. And some people may say, "How, it's not abuse." Yeah, trust me, it is. If you know about that sort of thing, it is. But, you know, once you get past that, it's a good film and it is enjoyable, and I did like it in the end. So I highly recommend it. Go watch it, basically. The Peanut Butter Falcon. It's a bit of a weird name, but it does make sense if you watch it. It's like, because when I started watching it, I was like, that's a weird title. And then like halfway through, it kind of, you see how they get to that title. It's like, oh, okay, that's good. Right, I will see you again soon. Bye.